first coal domino to fall as the government continues its green energy push. With me now is Chris Horner from the Competitive Enterprise Institute. You know, I want to sort of see if we can draw a direct line between the EPA and companies like Patriot Coal going under, if there's other factors at work as well. Let me start with the laundry list of new rules that have been proposed by the EPA. What kind of an impact do you think all of that had on the company?
Well, obviously, markets rely on various things, supply, demand, but also expectations. And this is called the train wreck. This suite of regulations is colloquially known here in D.C. as the train wreck because its outcome is scripted. It's a series of Patriot Coal bankruptcies if they are not reversed. Now, I would say the president vowed to bankrupt coal. And after the 2010 elections, in which voters rejected that, he said at a press conference the next day that that was only one way to skin the cat, referring to cap and trade, and these rules are that other way to skin the cat. So this is the first feather in his cap.
Do you think that that's really the case? I mean, do you think he really wants to shut down this industry? I mean, when you look at the statistics, you know, the average numbers of miners working on a daily basis, more than 86,000. If you include contract employees, it's about 150,000 people here in the U.S. We are known, I mean, I've covered energy for a long time, as the Saudi Arabia of coal because of our rich natural resources. To kill one of our own industries here at home would just cause such economic devastation. Do you think that's really what he wants?
Well, it was his word choice, Melissa, when he interviewed with the San Francisco Chronicle editorial board, and you can see it on YouTube. He vowed to bankrupt coal. It's not an accident. It's not something they're working to fix. It's not a bug. It's a feature. It's an objective. It's a long-held objective. Now, they have this idea, this sort of economic baby talk, that everybody can then retrain to be a windmill installer. And by the way, those green jobs, once you accurately look at what they are, don't include the largest category, which is janitors and so on,
Sure.
are installation jobs. So, yeah, it's a deliberate move. There's a war on coal. There is the war on coal has, by the way, been turned to the war on gas now, and you're going to see the real fruits of this agenda.
You know, I was going to bring that up because that's the other major factor, of course, that has had a huge impact on the coal industry, and that's the plummeting price of natural gas. And both coal and natural gas are our own commodities here at home that we use to make electricity. So certainly we've seen a lot of electricity providers switch over to natural gas, you know, as they see that being cheaper. That's had a hand too, of course, right, Chris?
Right. Well, there's been a slowdown in drilling, in part because of the glut, and that will again rear its head. Gas will return to the prices where it was when Alan Greenspan would serially warn Congress that this threatened the economy because it's used in so many other processes. It's a feedstock for the agricultural sector, for chemicals, plastics, which are now doing fairly well here, one of the few bright spots. And so you're going to see when the price goes up, the switch is because of the coal combined with the cheap gas.
Yeah.
But the cheap gas won't last, and so we're going to face a real problem from a very deliberate, yes, very deliberate campaign to, quote, bankrupt coal.
Certainly, if we want to bring back manufacturing and jobs, we need energy for that, and we want to be free of Middle East oil. We can't kill this industry as well. It's an important topic. Chris Horner from the Competitive Enterprise Institute, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
So is the